I'm taking down my house because it is too dangerous for us to live here. Every day, the canal is digging deeper into the embankment. That is why I am moving from this place to another place. It is not possible to live here.
Southern Bangladesh is made up of a series of low-lying islands and peninsula that stretch out into the Bay of Bengal. The coastal communities that live here stand on the front lines of climate change. Rising sea level caused by global warming pose increasing risks of flooding and erosion. Embankments have been built to protect the land, but the relief is only temporary.
The tide is so strong and the embankment is falling down day by day. Now it is rainy season, so it is not possible to stay here with my children, not even for a short moment. The place we will move to is not totally safe, but we have nowhere else to go. The same thing is happening there.
It's not only the coast that is affected. The whole country is on the move to escape changing water levels. In northern Bangladesh, rising temperatures are increasing the volume of meltwater from Himalaya glaciers, leading to faster flowing rivers downstream. Farmers that have traditionally cultivated crops on the island or chars in these rivers are increasingly vulnerable to flooding and erosion. They are being forced to move their homes from island to island in a constant battle for land and some security.
My name is Muhammad Taibur. I am a farmer and I am cultivating the land. I am 37 and I have seen the embankments break down 9 times in my life. We have run from one island to another island several times. We have been living on this island for the past 7 years. On this island, I have moved home 3 times. In the spring, the island breaks up and we have to move from one part to another. When the erosion is serious, we have to move to a new island. That is why we don't have our own land. When the island is flooded in the rainy season, we have to live in the boat for at least 3 weeks. We suffer a lot during this period because we don't get enough food. I hope to stay on this island for a long time, but because of the strong river and the breaking of the embankments, I guess we will have to keep moving.
Fairly frequent storms fuel the crisis and can destroy whole villages that stand just a few feet above the water level. The encroaching waters both here and on the southern coast make it ever harder for people to find a safe place to settle. Many are fleeing to towns and cities only to find that a whole new set of problems await them.
My house is in the south. We lived a very peaceful and happy life there. But suddenly the strong storm came and damaged everything. All the embankments were broken down and the salt water came into our village and the rest of the area. After the storm, all the roads were damaged. We had no food or clothing, and for 3 days we were not eating. We had no house, no water, no animals, and no food. When we fled, we used a rickshaw for the first part. My father, mother, and sister, we all moved. When we arrived in Satkhira, our kids had survived on water only, no food for 1 or 2 days. We had no shelter either. When the kids were crying for food, I had to beg for food. I have no husband. All day long I work hard, and in the evening I go to the factory and try to introduce myself to the leaders to get some work. Sometimes I find some work and earn like 10 to 20 taka. I am a female, so many people denies me work. So I'm not able to pay the rent for this room. It is 200 taka per month. We also need to pay the electric bill. Now my father and mother has returned to the village to see how the situation is. I live here with my daughters and suffer so much.
Rising water levels have put Bangladesh on the move. Relocating is a mechanism for coping with change, but for many of the country's poorest and most vulnerable people, it is fraught with danger and far from ideal. Unless there is action on climate change, things can only go from bad to worse.